What up, big dog? How you living, gangster? Baked up, caked up. Let's do this react real quick.
It's been a long year since I've done a Ring cameras video, and as it turns out, people are still creeps and a lot of new videos have surfaced. So let's look at some of them. This first video is a very real and...
I know it's early, but I'm too bro. I'm too big for this shit right now, bro. This shit looks creepy as hell.
Grisly reminder that danger can be following you anywhere at any time, even to your front door. And it can be a lesson, especially for women, to be alert of your surroundings, especially before opening your front door.
Is he trying to get in the house? See, this is why I teach my wife how to shoot. Yeah, I teach my wife how to shoot, and yeah, soon I'm gonna teach all my kids how to shoot and fight. Because motherfuckers crazy out there, bro.
As you just saw, a mother holding her infant daughter unknowingly leads a man to her front door and was mere seconds away from him getting inside. As the man approaches the driveway, you can see him pulling up the mask over his face to conceal his identity, clearly with premeditated intentions. As the man walks up the driveway, the daughter takes notice to him as the mother is still completely oblivious to the approaching threat. Luckily, she makes it inside and shuts the door in time. She only realized what had just happened after looking through the terrifying Ring footage. The woman made a report to the police as soon as she saw the footage, and what the police said was disturbing. There had been a series of reports of a brutal and violent rapist in the area who had been targeting women and children. It's suspected that he and this man were the same person. No sane person leaves their house with a full face mask such as this one if they're not knowingly about to commit a serious crime and want to conceal their identity. The woman in the video just may have saved her and her child's life. Just by the skin of her teeth. If you're not convinced of just how often this kind of thing happens, here's a similar video. A young college-age looking girl is coming home, letting herself into her house. Not even 5 seconds.
How is that pleasurable to a nigga? Like, how do you wake up and you decide to just do some shit like this thinking it's okay? Like, see, shit like this to me should always be, the punishment should always be capital. Like, yeah, that's it.
Seconds after she enters the home, 2 large men step on the porch, and the one in front immediately tries to open the door. Some people think the men looked genuinely confused and may have had the wrong house. However, the short window of time between the girl entering the house and the men stepping on the porch would have definitely allowed them to see the girl. You'd think anyone who just tries to open the door to a house surely must know they have the right house, or at the very least, know who lives in the house. It could also be argued that when the man turns to his friend behind him, he's making mention of the camera, and so he pretends to think he has the right house by sticking around and knocking, despite the obvious screams from the girl inside as she notices the men at the door. It seems they only run off after the girl starts screaming, "We're calling the police."
We're calling the police!
So unlike the first video, there's no 100% proof of whether these guys had bad intentions or not. Whether they were trying to grab the girl, or if they genuinely had the wrong house is up for debate, as there's no further info on this video. If it is the second one, still, everything about the men's actions was sketchy. In this video, on the other hand, what's going on couldn't be more clear. In the early morning hours on October 16th in Kent, Washington, a couple's seen returning home. The husband is seen unlocking the door, and seconds later, as the man's wife follows behind, she turns her head to a gun-wielding suspect chasing behind her. She acts quickly and runs inside, locking the front door. The suspect then spots the Ring camera and hits it repeatedly with his gun, effectively breaking the device. It's at this time that you can notice a second man there as well.
That nigga was trying to hit a lick.
The couple spent their night at a casino, and for this reason, the wife believes the two men followed them home from the casino hoping to rob them of any of their winnings. Fortunately, they made it inside safely. The suspect with the gun was identified by police as 18-year-old Al-Hussein Drameh, and he was arrested on October 26th. He faced multiple charges, including burglary in the first degree.
I don't understand how y'all think y'all can still get away with doing crime in this day and age, bro. Like, everybody has a smartphone. Everybody can be tracked. There's a camera in every single fucking angle that you go to. Bro, crime is dead, bro. Go to school. Get you a job, fool.
And he pleaded not guilty to all of them. With this fourth video, we move to something a little more paranormal. This was caught on a TikToker named Nolan Brock's indoor Ring security camera while he was sleeping on the couch. At 1:39 in the morning, he's awoken to the pantry doors opening and some kind of cracks or bangs coming from either inside the pantry or from the doors themselves.
I would have shitted myself. What? Imagine, bro, you in the house alone, like, or you think you alone, and all you hear is door being cracked and shit. Cause I'm from the Caribbean, so it's like the first thing that popped in my head, it ain't that somebody trying to break the door. I'm thinking ghost. I'm thinking, oh, the devil done got me. Damn.
With the fan running, the thought of it being a draft wasn't out of the question per se. He ignored it and tried to go back to sleep. But 4 minutes later at 1:43, this happened.
Nah. Fuck. No. No. I don't know if it's a good idea to keep watching this. That boy got scared, huh? Huh? Yeah. Alright.
One of the doors is aggressively yanked shut. And this officially removes any possibility of a draft being the cause of the doors moving. It's safe to assume he slept in his bed the rest of the night.
He slept in his bed. Nigga, get the fuck out the house, bro.
Video also comes from inside of a house instead of the front porch, and this one can play on one of the biggest fears of a lot of people, and that is someone lurking around your house as you sleep. In Wichita, Kansas, a family's Ring cameras captured some terrifying video footage of a stranger standing directly over sleeping 15-year-old Anaya Robinson at around 2:30 a.m. on a Friday night. This was the footage captured. Anaya said once she opened her eyes, she felt like she was in a scene from a horror movie, seeing somebody sitting over her, watching her that she didn't know. Anaya rushed to her mother Angel's room, screaming there's somebody in the house, and after being jolted awake, Angel made sure her 2-year-old daughter and Anaya were safe in a room before calling the police. Wichita police responded quickly, but the intruder was already gone. It's likely the boy entered the house simply through the front door. Luckily, the Ring cameras clearly caught his face, and using this footage, the police acted on a tip and were able to arrest a 14-year-old boy whose name was not released. The boy faced aggravated burglary and theft charges. Police acted on a tip and were able to arrest a 14-year-old boy whose name was not released. The boy faced aggravated burglary and theft charges. In November 2021, a woman reported on Twitter that a creepy-looking man had been standing outside of her apartment almost every night for an entire month. She included a few of the videos caught by her Ring camera, and it shows the man creepily standing there for extended periods of time,
That nigga look like a ghost, if anything, bruh.
facing her door. At certain points, he can be heard speaking. But what he says is impossible to hear. The woman resorted to posting this on Twitter after her complaints to the police apparently fell on deaf ears. It was a few days after her initial post that she posted an update stating that her friends and family confronted the man, which seemingly got him to stop. Additionally, the post going viral prompted her building security to do an additional routine throughout the night. I can't seem to find her Twitter profile anymore, so there don't appear to be any updates on the matter. And in this last...
There's a bunch of sick fucks out there, bro. Bunch of sick fucks, I'm telling you.
Video. An El Paso resident's Ring camera catches what appears at first to be a woman in danger seeking help at their front door in the middle of the night. But this may be a much more sinister situation than that.
Whoa.
At first, the woman appears to be in distress, possibly on the run from someone, crying and pleading. Camera catches what appears at first to be a woman in danger seeking help at their front door in the middle of the night. But this may be a much more sinister situation than that. At first, the woman appears to be in distress, possibly on the run from someone, crying and pleading for help. But things start getting suspicious when she hides anytime a car is approaching. Is she hiding from a specific person chasing after her? Or is she perhaps trying to not be seen from any passerbys?
That's one of these situations where you don't know, bro. Like at 2, 3 in the morning, somebody at your door knocking like this, like it could be either or. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how fucked up humans are right now. This is how fucked up humans are right now, bro. Cause it's like some people actually do pretend to be hurt in order to rob motherfuckers. So you don't even know what's what anymore. Okay, you see, that would make me see it. I would not open my door. See what I'm saying? I would not open my door at this point, because if you really trying to run away from something, you're looking for a safe space. So you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't stay in one spot trying to find it, like you trying to get away. So somebody that was really hurt and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you would have knocked on the door, bang, 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 bang. If nobody says nothing and you see a car coming, you would have hid. As soon as the car would have been going, you would have took off. You see what I'm saying? Like you there still. You looking for something.
After the neighbor's driveway light turns on, a car's headlights approach from the right, and she's seen casually walking away, presumably to get in that unseen car, perhaps because her driver was growing paranoid that too much attention was being drawn.
What the fuck did I say? What the fuck? I just said that. I literally just said that, bro.
So they needed to leave. Now you could say that's just a far-fetched theory of mine, but a month later, El Paso police arrested a woman who was charged with burglary of habitation. That woman was Krista Nicole Cordeaux. The woman in the video looks identical to the woman in this mugshot. The charge this woman faced is defined as the act of entering any building illegally with the plan to do something serious, such as harming the owner, damaging property, or stealing. Suddenly, the prospect that this woman could have been trying to trick an unsuspecting person.
Didn't I just told you?
Into opening their door doesn't seem so far-fetched. As always, keep your doors locked and be careful who you open them to.
Alright, yo. That's it for today. Appreciate y'all watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you made it that far, do me a favor. Like, comment. Bro, it could be a fucking thumbs up. If you made it till the end, give me like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gone.